The Need for Action by Benjamin Crimm's Master. A Master Speaks, Volume 1, page 181. Many times before have I spoken of the need for action to realize men's plans and dreams of a better life for all. As Maitreya has said, nothing happens by itself. Man must act and implement his will. With this in mind, let us look to the problems which most demand attention and seek to throw some light on their solution. The major problem awaiting resolution is that of achieving just and lasting peace. Without peace today, there would be no future for the race. The nations, even now, are edging slowly towards this goal, but certain basic requirements must be met before real peace can be assured. Firstly, true peace depends on trust, which arises only when the law of justice is fulfilled. The great and widening gap between the lifestyles of the rich and poor, nationally and between the nations, is today the greatest block to the achievement of peace. Divergent ideologies play their divisive part, but this factor is diminishing in potency. More important, by far, is the ingrained complacency and greed of the developed world. Peace results from balance, whose absence guarantees conflict and war. The achievement of balance requires the recognition that all are interdependent, peoples and nations, and that the needs of all can be met by just sharing. Until that realization dawns and is followed by action, we shall know an unstable world. While half the world goes hungry and millions yearly starve, true peace remains a dream. The present crisis in the Middle East has brought home to the industrial giants the folly of selling arms to emerging nations. Iraq is but one of many countries whose ambitions have been fostered by this cynical trade. The factories of the West cannot be allowed to prosper in maintaining the regimes of tyrants and reactionaries around the world. Events in the Persian Gulf have at last focused the need for an integrated solution to the problems of that region. No resolution of the present situation is possible without an Arab-Israeli accord and an end to the bitter enmity which has festered there ever since the founding of the State of Israel. The Palestinian people must and will have their homeland. Nothing less will satisfy the legitimate aspirations of that long-suffering group, and nothing less will bring an end to the recurrent crisis which have maintained tensions and thus threatened world peace for so long. Events are moving fast. If the leaders grasp the present opportunity and with wisdom take the longer view and withhold their military hand, the world could see emerging the end of hostility and war, and just redistribution of resources, and a new and saner relationship between the nations. For this Maitreya has worked long and hard, counseling the main protagonists in the various crises as they have arisen, seeking to endow them with his insight and breadth of view. Their gradual response to his endeavors allows him the sooner to come openly before the world.